This stunning shade of blue is the only available First Edition Bronco. Lightning blue paint will be an easy way to identify the most expensive Bronco available. You know that person got money or they got ends. They driving a lightning blue First Edition Ford Bronco. Are you one of the 7,000 people who secured a reservation for the First Edition Bronco? When SUV was first announced back in August, we have some good news. You'll be able to spec your truck in its lovely shade of dark blue. And boy is it lovely. Now Ford confirmed by Twitter that the company Lightning Blue paint will be available exclusively on a First Edition Bronco. If the color looks or sound familiar to you, it should. It's been available on a number of Ford vehicles for some time now, including the F-150 Raptor, Mustang Chevy GT350, and the Ranger. It looks right at home on the Bronco, paired with a two-tone interior, a front push bar, and a set of massive tires in the configuration shown here. Ford declined to say whether the Lightning Blue will cost extra for buyers or come at a no-cost option. When reached by Road and Track via email, seeing as how the First Edition Bronco priced from $59,305 for a two-door and $63,500 for the four-door. It's supposed to come fully loaded with virtually every option available. We're guessing it'll be free of charge. I mean, dang, the price is high enough as it is. Exclusivity, if you get the money. You don't have a First Edition Bronco reservation, but still want a blue Bronco? Don't stress too much. There are two different other blues among the Bronco standard palette of 11 paint choices, including a lighter velocity blue and a darker antimatter blue. So you have some choices, folks. What would the world be like if you didn't have choices? Now, this color joins the four other available colors of the First Edition Ford Bronco. If you haven't already reserved the 2021 Ford Bronco First Edition, then there's a good chance Ford's latest surprise won't mean much. Today, the Dearborn-based automaker announced on Twitter that it's going to offer the First Edition in this exclusive new color, Lightning Blue. It's a color that isn't available on the rest of the Ford lineup, like the other colors Ford is offering on the limited run SUV. The Lightning Blue exterior color joins four other available of the First Edition Area 51, Rapid Red Metallic, Tinted Clear Coat, Cactus Gray, Cyber Orange Metallic, Tri-Coat. However, these colors are also available on the other Bronco trims. The exclusive blue color should help heal any wounds Ford inflicted with the customers. You remember, it doubled the price of the First Edition from not the price, but the volume of the First Edition from $3,500 to $7,000. Some feel the move devalued the limited run model, even though Ford already had reservations for the additional 3,500 models. Now, customers who purchase a Bronco First Edition, again for $59,305 for the two-door and $63,500 for the four-door, and the price excludes the $1,495 destination charge. We'll get a well-appointed off-road SUV. Now, Ford offers the First Edition with both the Deluxe and the Sasquatch package, which are packing it with amenities like heated leather seats and all the other good nice specs, such as the Sasquatch package, the Bang & Olufsen sound system, and a 12-inch infotainment display. Now under the hood is Ford's twin turbocharged 2.7 liter V6, making 310 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Imagine that, folks. The only gearbox is the 10-speed automatic. The addition of the Lightning Blue color rounds out the First Edition palette, must we say, though those who opt for it have a wait to get the SUVs. Now, the pre-production models rolling off the assembly lines, you can take a look at that video, but that means the actual production is still months away, possibly not starting until March or April. From what I heard, it's going to be like March the 22nd or something around there of next year. Now, Ford has racked up more than basically from what I heard, 230,000 deposits for the Broncos, which, while not sales, could make it a challenging purchase. And it could make it challenging for you to be purchasing the Bronco when it goes on sale next year. And you're probably not getting it in this color either, unless you wanted a special few. This is an awesome looking interior too for the first edition Ford Bronco. Let's take a look at some pics. This is a beautiful color right here. I don't know if this is the Area 51 color, but however, it just looks straight up awesome, folks. This is a Bronco going through some adventures. This one you see with the donut doors. It's quite nice. It also has the wire on there to stop the brush from hitting the windshield. So you're going to be going to some amazing places with this baby. Always the base engine on these Broncos is a 2.3 inline 4, which is the only engine that comes with a transmission that you'll be able to order. Our manual transmission, that is. I love the leather colors on the steering wheel, and the leather interior is definitely nice. Again, it's supposed to be that baseball type of color, baseball glove type of color. But the stitching is not like the baseball glove though. Otherwise, it would be really, really thick. And it'd be nice. And they probably should put that stitching in. I think it would give it that authentic type of look and rugged look, and you know it's gonna last a long time. Again, the interior is definitely nice and voluminous. You have the pull out, so you can pull out that shelf so you can get to work. So you can extend it to get your belongings out, get out your drone, whatever you need to make your experience memorable. You have the molly hooks so you can get your drinks and everything else. Spec and relax and enjoy the ride. Remember, don't put booze in the hooks. The police pull you over, they'll probably be asking to smell it until you don't put it up. You know people are gonna have alcohol up in there. You gotta get the stress out somehow, some way. Let's go back to that. It looks good, don't it? Just don't give it to the driver. It's all good. Ford Bronco is awesome, folks. You got the donut doors. I mean, if they make this would be nice. It sort of reminds me of the McLaren Sienna. And it has this, you can actually look out and look at the rocks and stuff and see what's going on. And the passenger can look out that way. You can look that way. Why not? You got to come out with it. You can't make stuff like this and tease the people with it. And don't expect people to get angry. It's almost like meeting a beautiful person and all of a sudden you want a relationship and you go and hang out. And then it comes time and she's like, don't touch me. Who wants that, right? Ford Broncos is awesome, folks. Like being teased. Please give us the donut doors, Ford Bronco. Please give us the donut doors, Ford. Awesome, folks. This is just awesome. Straight up awesome. You have the leather. You have the go anywhere, go over any terrain button right here. You can just turn it for the 4H, 2H. You have all the things. You have from the crawler gear. You have cruise control while you're driving through the wild, so you can focus on the steering and know what you need to do. You have an awesome time in front of you with this SUV. And boy, look at those 3 paddles. Man. Some people love that. I love it too. The 3 paddles are nice. But for me, I like the automatic still. But the 3 paddles is off the chain. If you want that feel where you're touching the road and touching the rocks, this is the baby to get. Definitely it makes it more of a human interface by having a manual transmission still. And look at the easy to read instrument cluster. It sort of goes back to the old Broncos and how the instruments were real easy to read. And Ford kept to that heritage and made the instruments in this baby easy. Can't really see much from this angle, from this far, but you can see that it's showing a drivetrain and it's got something else going on here. But it's definitely nice, folks. There it is, folks. the goat mode dial. You also have the grab handles. Now these is a customization too as well. I would definitely have that. It just gives it that look. I like the this is leather, folks. Leather wrapped around the shifter. That feels quite nice. I'm sure somebody's gonna offer wood too as well. But the leather is nice. And again, this is the Ford Bronco as well, the 4-door. We're going through these pics. Look at that hard top. I mean, it appears to be white or some type of a light gray. And that's the top coming off. And then what we see back here is the doors in the back too as well. Definitely nice. Just so they don't get scratched up or anything. And you can put them back and you can put them in a case. And they say one person can do all this. You don't need 2 people. Ford's really knocked it out the park with this. And not only that, you got the drain plugs where you can rinse stuff off. As you see the water hoses right here, you can rinse the dirt and stuff through the drains. After you pick up the big rocks and stuff that you don't want to go through there, but definitely won't make it through there. But all this other stuff can just get rinsed right out. Again, you have a place for your phone, your GoPro, so you can just keep the experience live and keeping it real. Letting the world know how you feel. The 2021 Ford Bronco, First Edition, folks. This right here is another concept. And what we're looking at a different Bronco. It's not just the First Edition. But just remember, all the options you see on these, the First Edition already has, because it's loaded with everything. Some of these things are added on accessories, such as a light bar and all that. These are all options. Definitely nice, folks. Out in the wild, enjoying the ruggedness and enjoying this Ford Bronco. And the doors also, once you take the doors off, it's like a clean look. There's no latches or anything that's going to be in the way. Once you take it off, you're good to go. Ford made sure that happened. There it is with the doors. Top view. Looking up, just looking at the sun. Hoping you don't get no love from no birds. That's the space that you get, folks. Look at that First Edition Bronco. Definitely nice. I might be wrong about this, but it looks like the Area 51 color. These are the different shades of blue, in case you don't get the in case you can't get the lightning blue. These are the different shades that it's available in. There it is, folks. Zay Automotive Reviews. Guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for coming, and have an awesome day.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.